And
he's up there with Anthony because of his unavailability.
I think so.
Malacia, where is he, Rehan? I've seen all these rumours, right? He's with Quincy Promes. He's snitched on Promes. He's been sacked from the club. He's got 3 girls pregnant at the same time.
He's catching a case, bro. He's catching a case.
He's gone, mate. What's happening with Malacia? He's not about, so that's one of his signings there. He could have sold Maguire, in my opinion. I tell you why. There's a key press conference when he came on. He goes, you know what? If he wants to stay and fight for his place, you know what? I'll let him fight for his place.
There was one moment, though, I think, where West Ham came in for him
50 million for him and McTominay. Like, so I don't know. Overall, and the point I made to you before that I want to bring up now, LVG told this guy, don't get involved in the commercial business because he's going to swallow you up. He literally said that. And he came back to me whilst we were talking, because a lot of the time that other points being in mind, you know, Ibrahimovic made it in a Piers Morgan interview. I take a lot of what Zlatan Ibrahimovic says with a pinch of salt, and I think everyone should reel it, to be honest, because he's a lot of bravado, charisma. 100%. He's just a marquee himself on that. But that point that he made about Erik ten Hag, he's only been a manager at Ajax previously to this, and then Ajax, you're building up budding superstars, not fully grown superstars. 100%. He has walked into, obviously, he got rid of Ronaldo, for example, got rid of De Gea. Who would you say right now from this squad in the summer he needs to get rid of for him to make progress? Ryan, go on then.
For me, like we said, the biggest problem is midfield.
Okay.
I think, I know as funny as it sounds, he's bought Casemiro, and it's really weird, obviously, to buy Casemiro and then 2 years down the line sell him.
Saudi will give you good money, I think.
I think so, yeah, that's what it is. So I think midfield's 100% where he needs to look at. And then
Sofian Amrabat is the other one I wanted to mention, yeah? Oh my God, don't even show that you got Amrabat on it. But Akhi needs to be sent back to Florence, brother. He is a con man.
I don't know, man. Has he had the time, though? Has he had like game time, though? Like,
Riyad Diaz, mate, forget it, he's done. You don't get that time at United, that's the thing. You don't get it at the highest level. Like, we thought he could fit in at... He conned the world with his bloody slide tackle and Kylian Mbappe. That's all I'm going to say, right? I'm telling you that comp is put forward and fast forward by 5 and you can put the speed forward, right? And they've got Amrabat on. He's zooming up to bloody Mbappe. Nobody's done that to Kylian, mate. My boy, right? But I think he conned us all. Even the performance in the conference final, don't get me wrong, right?
Yeah.
He played better than Rice, in my opinion. I don't care what anyone says, right? And it's not hindsight. Go watch the game again.
Game back.
He did play better than Declan Rice. Declan Rice is a way better player than him. That's the truth. And I was the first to say when Declan Rice was signed for Arsenal, that 100 million.
I remember, I was speaking to you.
I think 100 million is a lot. But I've been the first one to say all season, I compared it to Keane, if you remember.
Yeah.
And I do think that he plays a lot like Roy Keane. So, Ryan, who would you buy in the midfield then if you said...
This is the thing now. Obviously, I'm not going to want to... I don't know if you know this, I'm sure I've told you, Frankie de Jong is my...
Oh, he's your dream, innit?
But I love that guy. Forget United and everything. Just watching him play, I feel like he's just one of the top midfielders in world football.
Do you think it would be the type of signing for Ten Hag, the way when Guardiola's got his hands on that guy? Like
Rodri signing, got that...
You know, but he got his hands on Gundogan in his second season final.
Yeah, the one. I feel like Frankie de Jong, for me, I think we have to... If any of us are going to even try and... But this is the thing, though. Who makes the decision now? We know, obviously, Ten Hag will be making his decision. They're not going to leave it in Ten Hag's hands.
But he's already... He's made that plea in one of his press conferences. He said, let me make the final decision still.
But this is the thing. This is where I think he messes up. I think his job
So you're admitting that? Yeah. That's what I'm saying as well.
100%,
Thank you.
100%. I think his job should be focused on coaching and coaching only.
Yeah.
The players that you got there, improve them and get the board, the new board that's coming. Obviously, hopefully, we get Dan Ashworth in. Omar Barada's obviously in.
Yeah.
And still
there.
So hopefully we've got a recruitment team now. We haven't got the bankers in like flipping Richard Arnold and John Murto. They're all gone. Get rid of them.
Yeah.
Bring in a structure. This is what I said to you. I feel even though if Ten Hag doesn't get top 4 or he doesn't win the FA Cup, I feel like he still deserves a season with a structure around him. That's one thing.
Do you know why I disagree with that? Because the previous structure did back him for
But you know, a proper football structure. Let's look
I get that. Okay.
David Moyes. I mean, a shambles of a...
It was, yeah.
Mourinho, look what he says. He says he gives it that season when I finished second. It's the greatest achievement. Why? Because he knows what's going on around the club, how the club being run. Same with Oli. Obviously, Oli, forget that. That's just a different topic. But LVG, another one.
Oh, yes, Sass, what's happening? Assalamu alaikum. There you are, the board have always sanctioned. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's why I was making the point. Hassan's making that point as well. That's what I was saying to you. They have sanctioned big transfers for each manager, though. Look, Mourinho got his transfer. Mourinho got Pogba given to him and Ibrahimovic on the free. And don't tell me Pogba.
Look at the signing, though, what I'm on about, like Bastian Schweinsteiger.
That was for LVG
but this is what I'm saying, like they were still part of that structure. One did Richard Arnold and John Murto. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Then you're getting players like was it Casemiro now coming in. You're getting all
Alright,
these.
so going forward, then other than Frankie De Jong, like big clubs have a list of 3-4 midfielders.
Yeah.
I would, other than Frankie De Jong, who would you say Manchester United should sign? I'd say Kefren Turam, because he plays for Nice.
Yeah.
They own Nice. They're looking to get Tadibo. That'd be a good double transfer. He's a top player.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of talent. I've seen him play. Not just in FM.
Florian Wirtz.
No, I promise
from
I've seen
my
him
level
play.
cousin. Florian Wirtz.
Florian Wirtz
But
is a fire.
that'll be some.
He is next
money.
level. Against
money.
Samido, that's just not from FM. I've seen Wirtz play. I've actually watched Wirtz this season.
This season he's been
bad.
Unreal. But this is the thing though, you're going to need the money. Have we got the money there for him? He'll be
I don't
over
think
100
so.
million. He'll
I
be
don't
over
think so.
100 million.
You know, if you're really going to buy someone from the Bundesliga for over 100 million, it has to be Jamal Musiala if there's anyone.
Musiala, yeah.
And apparently he's open to a move to the Premier League this summer.
Yeah, but he's going to come to United. Let's be honest, he's going to come to United.
Yeah, but if they can woo him with this new structure and say to him, you're the main man, who knows?
Yeah.
Now it's a new project, like we said. They have to be optimistic, and when they're negotiating now, they have to put it on the table and say, listen, it's not the old United. Because one point that Jim Ratcliffe did make that I agree with overall was that the environment at the football club is absolutely toxic and disgusting.
100%.
Because you've seen it within the Liverpool game, because from 45 to 80, everyone was sharpening their knives,
don't,
thinking,
man.
you know what, we're going to get it out on the players, or either it's on Ten Hag or it's on the board. Someone's getting it, anyone's getting it. And that's what I mean is unsustainable. Right now, like
I think the mentality is dropped in as well. It's just the whole mentality of thinking of how the season's going. We've had a miserable season, Didi.
Hassan made a good point, and that's what I was trying to answer.
Yeah.
Why would a world-class player wouldn't go there? The only reason I can see Hassan is that they're selling the project to him. And that they are Manchester United.
But this is the thing.
They can bank on being United still.
100%. This is, obviously, I think we have to offer the project of New United.
That's what it is.
It's not going to be big wages. You might have seen it trying to cut down on wages. As much as I don't want to get rid of Varane, I'd keep him if he knocks his wages down.
Apparently, he's open to doing that as well if he stays for 3 years. If they give him that
security. They want a
security.
structure, as in knocking down wages, not giving big contracts, 6-year contracts with 400 grand a week and stuff like that.
Moving on to the big one, Ryan.
Go on.
Big player. Marcus Rashford. What are you doing with him in the summer?
Well, he's not going though, is that? This is one thing.
All right, if you had an offer, I'm offering you this. Your scenario, just for you, a scenario, right? PSG come in 75 to 80 million, they say here up front. And obviously, him being an academy product, that means it's all 100% profit for FFP. Those that know about the finances in football, if you sell an academy product for the club, that's why a lot of these clubs are selling their academy product. 100%. Hence why City sold Cole Palmer on the last day to Manchester, to Chelsea for 42 million. Now, 42 million pure profit now in 100%. FFP. So they can now spend that 42 million over installment on a new transfer, or maybe 2 transfers.
Yeah, 100%.
And that's how it works. You can buy maybe 2 to 3 players in that summer by selling one. So what would you do?
Marcus Rashford.
Yeah, 80 million they're offering you.
First, listen, I love Rashford differently, 100%. But I feel only I'd let him go if we have a world-class replacement there for him.
Is he world-class? No, he's not.
He's too inconsistent to be world class.
100%.
I've always backed Rashford. You know, whenever Rashford, mate, I'm on his high horse, mate. I'm always backing Rashford.
It's like
and last year, what he did was mental, bro. I was screaming top of my lungs about Rashford and everything. And everyone was on fire. But we've seen it now over too many seasons where the inconsistency. And we can say all the injuries. He's injury free this year.
Yeah, he is.
He hadn't had the shoulder injury or the back injury that he's been saying. He had surgery on him. He had his time out. He's come back. The season that he had last year, I thought, you know what, that's it, here he goes. It's time to build now. We had a good season as well. But for me, Rashford, I feel the only way I'd let him go for 80 million is if we have a direct replacement there for him. And a world-class replacement.
United beat Liverpool, now they think they are in Madrid. I don't think it's that bad.
No one said that.
I don't think it's that bad, man.
Ask any Liverpool fan that I know. I haven't not bantered.
That's why I got it hard on the podcast. I ain't got no deluded United fan on the thing.
I haven't bantered no one, nothing.
He's been speaking sense as well, to be fair. And he's giving honest opinions on what he thinks his club should improve on. What did you make of, I forgot his first name, man, Kwanzaa?
Kwanzaa. Yeah, the basketball, he was top. He was quality, man. He was next level. Good on the ball. He had a crazy run for that McAllister goal.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
I mean, I know Rashford, he didn't track him back again.
But
no, he's top. And first time ever I watched Van Dijk, I'll have to say he was mental, bro.
Was he?
Beast, man. He's a beast.
First time I watched him,
like, yeah, man. Yeah, 100%.
He was marshalling. You could see it. He obviously is the main
guy.
He's
a specimen, bro. He's a massive. Obviously, we were sitting in TRA. He wasn't that far away. You could see him, man. He put a band finners, bro. Like cleared the ball, laughing at the crowd, everything. He was full on giving it.
He loves it, doesn't he? Van Dijk, Liverpool.
I've rated Van Dijk. Obviously, you know what, United, Liverpool, the history. Like you don't say, oh, you rate him. But watching him live in the flesh, man, he was.
Is he better than Vidic?
No.
Good lad.
No, I'm never gonna say that. Never.
I can't say it's better than Vidic because Vidic was a 2-time back-to-back PFA Player of the Year.
100%.
Only ever defender to do it. That's impressive, man.
He was different.
In the era of Drogba, Torres, Gerrard.
And they used that myth about Torres scored this much goal. Listen, Rashford scored more goals than him against Van Dijk.
Listen, I put that in my football group today. Yeah, I just thought the boys were like, were you sending that?
But they always have their backs up in it. Whenever you mention Vidic or Van Dijk, they're like, oh, Torres walked in. He didn't. He had 2-3 moments against
big
him.
moments though, man. Nobody had the moments against Vidic. That's why it was memorable.
But I don't think you can just look at Vidic's whole career over just Torres. I think people just keep mentioning that.
Oh, somebody goes, can't. Okay. Oh no, I'll answer that. He goes, can't forget when he begged KSI for a shout out. Safe. Yeah, man. Top lad. Anyway, carrying on. Right, but that's it, really. I think we've done our little reaction there to Manchester
United.
Going
to Coventry, inshallah, the semi-final. Then
going on to Coventry. Mark Robbins is the manager. For those United fans that don't know the history, Mark Robbins is the guy that saved Sir Alex Ferguson's job famously against Norwich in the third round in 1990 in Ferguson's 5th season, was it?
Wow.
When everything was on the line, Mark Robbins was the guy who scored the winner, and now he's the manager.
20, 25, 30 years later, he's
the one that's coming up against Ten Hag's quest to win a trophy, which
team.
could be the trophy that secures his job for another season. It could be the turning point for him. Could be his Fergie moment. Is Mark Robbins going to ruin it? Could they carry on their fairy tale? What a comeback, bro.
Unbelievable, bro. Crazy game. I watched the second half, I've seen it 1-0 up. I was like, bro, Wolves have bottled this one. I've looked at it, turned it around. Et Nouri, I have to say, mate, unbelievable,
he's the one,
bro.
Right, Shaw's injured.
Yeah.
He's the one.
Right,
I'm telling you right now.
Unbelievable.
He's not a big name.
Yeah.
He's playing for a club that's mid-table. You won't get him for stupid money, and you won't have to offer him crazy wages. It's players like him who United need to start.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that's what the point I wanted to come to about big contracts. We don't need these flashy names anymore.
You don't need them no more.
I know I say De Jong and stuff, they are big names, but we don't need the Mbappe and this.
One De Jong would be alright, just one.
Yeah.
At a decent age, he's at a decent age.
Et Nouri's and stuff around him.
Trust me, mate, Et Nouri's the guy. Good shout that there, I like that shot.
What a run. The assist, first of all, the goal he scored, but then that run for that second goal, the way he slips it with his weak foot.
He's too good like that, man.
To Bueno, and then Coventry, what they did in added time, bro, it's just mental. Magic of the cup, like they say.
Look, even you lot did it as well.
100%.
Will they carry on the magic? I don't think so, I feel like it's done.
I think it's one step too far.
I think United, Wembley. We getting to the final?
I'm hoping it's Chelsea. I'm hoping it's Chelsea, but it's City, man. They're just a machine, bro. It's gonna be 2.0 in it.
It has to be, and I hope that Ten Hag gets it right this time.
We need revenge. This time I seen Gundogan yesterday. That little pass me, I gave it down. Got Gundogan this year. I'm happy about that.
Everyone that's on the live, I don't know if I think we forgot to pin the comments on me. And I even forgot to say it. Subscribe to the YouTube. Official. Oh, that's good. Just subscribe to the YouTube, please. Thank you very much. This video will be uploaded on YouTube as well, and we'll see you later. I'll be back on the live in a bit. See you later. Right, and for the YouTube, see you on the next one.
I didn't read the comments.